Good morning. It's bright and early on a Wednesday morning. Yes, you're probably going to see this video on the same day. This is the video that I started my YouTube channel because I was looking for and didn't exist. And I've just sat down today and I thought, why the hell haven't I done this video yet? Hello? Anyway, the reason why I came to YouTube to look for a video was I have these incredibly dehydrated, well, I have them very hydrated under eyes, and nothing looks good. They look decent now, but the second I put product on any, especially this side, it does this and dehydrates back. So let's just go through some of the things that I found that help with this. Now, this is the first product I found. This is the Becca. This is the under eye primer, anti-fatigue under eye primer. I think, yeah, anti-fatigue under eye primer. Now, this is a product that barely anything shows, and you kind of just press it in, and what it does is it's supposed to kind of blur. Not me. So I went through many things. For a while, putting almost straight coconut oil under my eyes, letting it set in, and then putting a light layer to where it was almost greasy under my eye was working. And then, not too long ago, I found this product that changed my complete under eye game. My optimum makeup every day is this here. This is Ulta brand full coverage liquid concealer in the color Light Cool, because it just happens to be like the perfect color. Anyway, but I can't put that right on because it just goes, looks like shit. So I was putting oil and everything I tried. So then I just went to foundation and just tried to cover up mainly this red here. And I don't really have discoloration, but I just want an even tone from the eyelid to here. If I could like tone this area to be this color and get rid of this, I'd be happy. And like a little bit right here. Well, I found this product. This is Kopari. And let me start with saying I believe this has coconut oil, because Kopari is like known for their coconut oil products.
So let's just go right to the, let's see. It has shea butter, canola wax, sesame seed oil. It's a lot of oils. What the hell's wrong with me this morning? I just woke up. Coffee. It has coffee in it. It has watermelon seed oil.
Wow, all this time I thought this had coconut oil. I did not see coconut oil on it. This is called Starry Eye Balm. Now, it is a balm. I have normal to dehydrated skin with some dry patches that get right in here on occasion. Mainly right. Anyway, this is, let me show you. See where it's really oily. It's almost a solid kind of oil. And you just kind of, I go ham with this because I have very dehydrated under eyes, and this is just like heaven. And if you see, yes, I'm going to show this complete from start to finish. I don't want to like skip through for you guys because I want you to see exactly how I do this. Now, I don't know if I would suggest this for somebody with oilier skin, because once you put concealer over this, it does dry down. But as you can see, this is this is like putting straight oil. But what I was doing before is I was using the Herbivore, the what is it called? The Phoenix oil underneath my eyes. Now that is that, and it has caffeine in it, so it will kind of, you know, help like plump it up. For some reason, I do notice that this eye tends to get a little darker. I don't know if you can see that. It's mainly like right in there. I don't know why when I put that on. Something probably to do with the caffeine. Anyway, normally I will put this on in the bathroom. I'll let it sit, you know, until I get into my makeup room. Because I like to put it on right after I do my moisturizers and everything, but I just came from the bathroom doing that. So, and this is the Ulta concealer. You want to be careful. I forgot to remind you, don't get this too close to your like tear duct right here, because that caffeine or something in it has a cooling effect to your eyes, if that makes sense. It doesn't like burn your eyes. And the reason why I'm saying that is I got it a little too close. You don't want it on your tear ducts. You want to stay clear of right up in here. If you have really sensitive eyes, I would not suggest like coming up into this area. I would stop like right there. Doesn't burn my eyes, but I do feel a little like coolingness. Almost like a cold breeze in your eye. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, I go ahead and I take this. I don't take a whole lot, but if you guys watched me before, this is like an extreme amount of concealer for me. But I like to kind of blend it down here. And I'll kind of put a little bit here. Just areas where I have some broken blood vessels on my chin. I always like to go ahead and kind of go heavy on my chin. And right here. I leave that center area out because you want to kind of build a shadow right there. If you want your lips to look bigger, that's a little trick I learned a long time ago. You can let that sit a second and kind of like merge with the oil that's there, but I just go right on in, and I usually take 2 different brushes. This is the G38, which they do not make anymore, and I've been using this one, the 173. See, they're very, very similar. Just this one's a little smaller. It's almost the exact same brush. But actually for the video, I'm going to go ahead and use the 173, since this is a brush you can still get. Alright, now I kind of take this. You don't want to like smear it. You want to kind of work that in, and I'll kind of do that and let it sit for a second, because you don't want to mix it too much with the oil, because you still want to keep coverage. The reason why I like to use this higher coverage for this is because with the oil it does get blended down. But see how that just, now the little bit of oil that I've picked up from the under eye area, it'll transfer down into the other areas for me. So, and I kind of blend out my nose a little bit, but mainly it's to get rid of this redness here without having to like do a full face of foundation. And the chin seems to be a little harder for me to give it. I have a mirror in front of me. I'm trying to do it as close as I can where you guys can see, but I can see as well. Now when you do the under eye, I like to just like not really drag it, but I kind of just wiggle it a little bit where it's kind of, I'm bouncing it, I guess you could say. Now I will go ahead and I do this on days that I'm not going super crazy and wearing a bunch of makeup. Today I'll probably wear a little bit of eyeliner and just set a little bit of powder on my face. Now, depending on how you like your product, this does better if you barely set it when you do this, because you don't want to. Now I'm going to go in with this brush. This is the E8 brush. This is the Décolleté powder. Sorry, as I throw it across the room, this is in translucent. It comes in a lot of different colors, but I really I like this one in the first color. Any darker than that is really too, oh god, I put way too much out. But this has a little bit of a luminosity to it. You get this, I got this at Saks Fifth Avenue. It was $50, but it is a great powder. Now see how I did that? Just barely. What I'm doing is I'm picking up powder like this. I use the puff. The reason why I use it on the puff is because it takes off the excess, but it doesn't take everything off. And I kind of pat it lightly. Don't brush at all. You want to just kind of pat it. And I'm going back on my puff to pick up a little extra. Now, when I get down around my chin area, I have a little bit in the lid, and I pick it up on the puff. And I'm just pressing If you feel like you pick up too much, you can kind of tap it off on the back of your hand. And there we go. Now my under eyes, that's the extent of me setting it. But if you see, it just really gave, it's very natural looking, so you can still see some of the redness pulling through. If you want to go heavier, you can. If you feel like maybe like your pores are showing a little more than you like, you can take the, using a puff is great with powder. And let me get really close so I can kind of show you this. Let me show you on this side. See how you can kind of see my pores? My pores aren't super, super huge. But take this powder and press it in. I like this powder because this powder just sets down so natural. There we go. And see, I kept that right in just the center of my face. So right through here, you still have the natural luminosity of your skin. Now, sometimes I will go back and just go over. I don't put any more under my eye, but I'll go in just below it. There we go. And that is about it. Now I will go ahead and finish my makeup and I will be right back. And that is it. That is just my kind of thrown together kind of makeup look. I am loving, this is still that, the same highlighter. If you guys haven't tried this, this is the Tribe highlighter from Juvia's Place. This is volume 3. It's like this. But, I mean, look at this thing. You can build this up like shocking. But if you have fair skin, see how that, there's no cast whatsoever. And that's why I like it. I mean, even if you like go hard with this, see? There's no color. Whoops, sorry, blinding you. There's no colored cast. But, that's about it. Most of the glow that you're seeing is from the, this glow spray right here. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist. If you haven't tried this, what are you waiting on? Look at that. You can't even see. It's like so fine. And you can like, and it will not disrupt your makeup. If you have drier, like dehydrated skin, see how I just went like crazy ham? And that will dry down just like that. And you see what I'm talking about? I'll get really close so you can see right in here how the concealer just really sets down. And but it gives you that natural, just even tone. And if you're more mature like I am, more youthful look will be more of an even tone. And just by evening out your skin tone, like me, by taking that red out and, you know, evening out some of the areas with the concealer, it takes quite a few years off your face. But anyway, guys, thank you as always for watching. But this is the video that I searched the internet for and made my YouTube channel because I could not find a way or a concealer to wear on mature skin that didn't look like shit on me. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.